Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So today's video is just going to be kind of a chill, quick little chit chat video. I just wanted to bring you guys up to speed on some things that is going on in my life. That includes wedding stuff, some stuff that's not so positive, some positives, and so forth. Just some things that have been on my mind and kind of grinding my gears. I feel like every time I sit down to have one of these chit chat videos, it's kind of end up being kind of like womp womp, but I don't want it to always be that way. But unfortunately right now that's just the way it is and we just have to deal with it. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. So just to kind of bring you guys up to speed on what's been going on with my wedding plans, things are moving along quite nicely. We did set a date. I have an idea for my venue and I'm really excited. So that is one thing that's really just giving me some steam and keeping me positive and keeping things going. So last Saturday on the 18th, I did pick out a dress. I bought it. It's beautiful. It's perfect. When I put it on, my mom and my sister and my aunt, they teared up and I just felt so beautiful in it. And I knew that it was perfect for the wedding that I was going to have. So I was like, that's it. This is the one. I did kind of hesitate a little bit because my wedding, you guys, is going to be, and now I will announce the date, June 9th of 2019. So if you don't follow me on Instagram or anything like that, you probably don't know that info. If you do, you've probably seen me throw that date around before. So June 9th, 2019, it's just about a year and 3 months away. So I know that that's kind of like crazy ahead of time to have a dress ready, but when you find the right one, you just know. And that's how I felt about this. I'm like, this is the right dress. So I'm excited. I'm now able to focus on figuring out bridesmaids dresses and all that kind of stuff. So I have been filming and taking pictures of stuff so that at the end of all of this, I can put together like a wedding day vlog that I'm probably going to put out a couple days before my wedding. And then obviously after the wedding, I will share more of that with you. One thing I'm thinking about is like, it's crazy to think about where this channel will even be in a year and 3 months from now. I'm really excited to see, you know, where this takes me. So there's a lot of things to look forward to here and a lot of things for me to be positive about. But one thing I kind of want to talk about is concern that I have in general with kind of the beauty community and YouTube in general. One thing I want to talk about is I feel like social media in general is really making it hard for us new creators to really make an impact. Now, of course, at the end of the day, you know, you have to remind yourself it's not about the numbers, it's not about the followers, it's not about any of that, and I get it, but that does feed into your success. That is a huge part of it, unfortunately. And I don't want to, you know, no one ever wants to make it seem like they're just all about numbers and all about just gaining subscribers and that's it, because I personally care about my subscribers and I care about my followers on Instagram. I'm not just here to see, you know, a big, you know, number when I log in or whatever. That's not my goal. But obviously when you put so much work into this, it's important that there is some sort of feedback on that, some sort of motivation. And obviously if people are subscribing to my channel, it means that I'm reaching people, I'm reaching an audience, people are seeing my content. If I'm putting a whole bunch of work into something and nobody is seeing it, that's a huge letdown. I mean, if you guys only knew, if you're not a creator, how much work goes into filming, how much time that takes, you know, with, especially in makeup, when you do tutorials, I have this little space here and I have to lay out all the makeup and all the editing that goes in, especially when you're doing a tutorial, reviewing product, swatches, all that kind of stuff, putting on makeup for the camera so that you guys can see the way my makeup looks. I mean, this is a beauty channel and obviously this is what it's focused around. So it's just really hard when you put in all that effort, the editing and the time and all that, and YouTube is so busy promoting larger channels that, you know, you don't want to feel like you're falling by the wayside. Now, obviously I don't think that there's this grand conspiracy going on, but it is harder to break through that. And then you've got the issue of people who buy their attention. They're buying followers, they're buying watches, they're buying their likes, they're buying followers, all this stuff. You guys, this stuff is for sale. It really is. I mean, there are people who will buy likes on Instagram. They will buy comments on Instagram. They will buy followers on Instagram. Stephanie Nicole actually shared an article about this and it's just mind-blowing. Like celebrities even hire these services to have this done. And it's just like, what the heck? Like, for real? I don't know. Like, to me, it's like that defeats the purpose. I would not feel rewarded if I, you know, slapped together content and then just went and paid someone to send a whole bunch of bots my way to make it look like people are liking my content. Like, no way. I can't. And it makes it really hard. The second thing that's discouraging is constantly seeing brands collaborate with large YouTubers, large influencers. And here, I don't want to take away from that. These people have worked very hard. They deserve their, you know, time in the spotlight. They deserve these collaborations. They have put in the manpower that I'm putting in. Like, these people have put in way before me so many hours and so much more time into this, obviously, at this point, where they do deserve that. But it would be nice to see someone who has a little bit of a lesser following to have those opportunities. It would just be refreshing, you know, like a refreshing take on things. That also leads me into, you know, a lot of the times what I see brands promoting. You know, you've got a lot of these girls, you know, to be completely honest, they don't even look the same as they did when they started their channel. And hey, if you've got money and you've got the opportunity and you don't like something about yourself and you want to have your lips injected and you want to have stuff done to your face, hey, that's for you. I don't mind that at all. I'm not hating on anyone for it. The only problem that I have with it is when these people with this particular look are constantly being chosen to promote product. This is creating an unrealistic expectation for younger girls, younger boys. They don't understand. They think that if they use this product, they will look like this, or they need to look like that to feel beautiful. You know, these are essentially models that are being chosen to promote a product. Most of us are smart. Most of us, I can't talk. Most of us know that, you know, there is enhancements going on. There's Photoshop, there's Facetune, there's all this stuff. And again, I've used Facetune. I'm not going to lie to you guys about that. I've done that stuff to my photos on, you know, Instagram. Sometimes when you take a picture, it doesn't do it justice. You need those enhancements. And I'm not freaking out about that. But when it's used on a basis to sell a product, that's when it's kind of like, okay. And, you know, and it's more than just airbrushing. I'm talking about, you know, when, you know, someone's just got massive lip injections and that person is used to sell a new lip product because it doesn't look the same. You know, when someone who's had that work done puts on a product, it looks totally different than when I put it on, you know, and when you buy that, it's hard to get an idea. I wish that real, everyday, run-of-the-mill chicks, girl next door, was also given those opportunities. It doesn't mean that those other people can't have those. I'm not saying that either. You know, like I said, we all like different things. That's fine. But it would be refreshing to see, you know, a fresh, you know, I don't want to say messed with, but unaltered, that's it. An unaltered look be the face of a campaign. That would be amazing. You know, it would be uplifting. It would be inspiring. It's just a fresh idea. You know, we all want to see something new. So it's been really weighing down on my mental state. I have felt very defeated recently. I question stuff, you know, am I good enough to be doing this? Is there a place for me in this whole thing? You know, I just don't know. And some days it is discouraging. You know, you're on YouTube and you're watching your little tiny subscriber count jump up and down, you know, and I've worked so hard and I'm so proud of those 1,400 some odd subscribers that I have. I never want to take away from that. You know, I appreciate you all like none other, but you know, subscriber count is part of growth. And I just wonder, you know, is it like a rude awakening for me? Like, am I not doing as good of a job as I thought I was? Is it only negative videos that are getting the attention? You know, I don't know. Did I jump into this too late in the game? You know, I mean, are the beauty gurus that are at the top, that's it, they're there and that's just it for a while? I don't know. And it's just the time of year. I've just been so like, I don't know, you guys, kind of just, I don't really want to say depressed, but like in a major funk, despite all the awesome things that have happened with this channel and everything. And I know, and again, like I said, I didn't even expect to be where I am now. I don't want to take away from being very grateful for having what I have, because I am, but we all want to grow. I want to grow. You know, I want to reach an audience. I definitely want to make an impact. That's what it is for me. You know, I want to have that opportunity for my content to be seen. So that's just kind of where I'm at right now, you guys. I try to be, you know, very chipper. I want to be that light in your day when you've had maybe a crappy day. You know, you're looking for a smaller YouTuber or a fresh opinion on a product. That's who I want to be. You know, I try to make my makeup, even these videos, look very attainable, everyday looks, because this is what I do. This is the makeup that I do. I'm not big into false lashes. I don't, you know, bake and do all that kind of stuff. And again, not that there's anything wrong with that stuff, but I feel like for me, this is who I am. And that's what I'm into. That is the looks that I like to, you know, put out there. Those are my tutorials. If you guys want to see stuff on like wing liner and, you know, more of those intense looks, let me know. I would be more than happy to share my tips and tricks on those. The reason why that just hasn't made an appearance on my channel quite yet is because it's just not what I do every day. It's not. I am more of a simple glam, like what you see here. Whip out a ColourPop palette, pop on a really good mascara, fill in my brows, and then, you know, whatever. You guys have seen my routine if you've watched any of my other videos or tutorials. I am like, hey, this is how to get amazing looking makeup in 10 minutes, you know? Natural glam. That's kind of what I'm all about. So I just hope that there is a place for me here. I really, really, really do. You know, it is encouraging seeing your guys' comments. I've had, you know, people say, oh my God, I'm so happy I found your channel and you're so fun and all that stuff. And that is truly what keeps me going, is seeing those comments and the people that I have met. One more thing that I want to touch on. My lips are so dry, you guys. Hold on, I need chapstick. One thing I do want to touch on really quickly before I go is this whole sub for sub thing. I don't know if you guys know what this is. Essentially, it's people who have smaller channels. They will seek out other smaller channels and they'll find your video and they will comment to you and they will say, essentially, if you subscribe to my channel, I'll subscribe to yours. You know, let's support each other. Or I subscribe to your channel, will you subscribe back? If you are very new, and you're just trying to meet a few people here and there, I have no problem with that. But I have seen channels, I see you all out there, who literally thrive on sub for sub. That's what their whole channel has been built on. They have asked people to subscribe to their channel in exchange for their subscription back. Now, again, like I said, if you do this like 50 people, that's fine. If you follow 50 YouTube channels, 100 channels, whatever. But once you get up to following 1,000 channels, you guys, how could you possibly support that? How could you support 1,000 channels? Going on a video 1,000 times to 1,000 different videos and saying, hey, let's support each other. I'm a new YouTuber and you do this 1,000 times or 100 times a day. There's no way realistically. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of their time. You know, having subscribers is great and all, but you want subscribers who are going to watch your content. You want subscribers who are there because they like you, and vice versa. I only want people to subscribe to my channel if they genuinely like my content. If you come on my channel and say, hey, you know, I found your channel, it's great. You know, I'm a new YouTuber myself. I would really love if you checked out my material. You know, that would mean a lot to me. Cool. And if I check it out and I like it as well, I will subscribe back. It's not meant to be mean or that I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I got your subscription, but I might not subscribe back to you. I'm not even thinking about that. It's just because I know that I can't dedicate that much time to saying, yeah, you know, hey, you subscribe to me, I'm definitely going to subscribe to you. Hitting that subscribe button is not, you know, when you're a creator and you're only in it for sub really isn't going to support anyone much, because like I said, you just don't have the time. It's impossible to watch all that material that's coming through. So you're not going to be able to really support someone in that fashion. That's just how I feel about that, you know? Gain subscribers in an admirable way, you know? Do collaborations. Meet other people who have channels similar to you that, you know, are, you know, who are within a few thousand subscribers as you or whatever, you know, like if I have 1,000, I find someone with 3,000 or vice versa, you know, like let's collab, let's introduce each other to each other's channels. That is the best way to do it, because then you have a chance to see that other person's content. So collaborations only happen if you truly support the other person and you get along with them and there's a connection there. So you guys can trust that if I collaborate with someone, it's because I truly believe in their channel as well. And I feel comfortable making that channel's recommendation to you. So that's kind of where I am with that right now, you guys. I want to thank you so much for, you know, subscribing and commenting and giving my videos, you know, the thumbs up. And just supporting me. If you know, you've been there with me from the beginning, especially from my very first video that I did in the middle of August. It means the world to me. So I just wanted to come on camera and just kind of express to you guys where I'm at, the funk that I'm in, you know, give you some update on the wedding stuff. That's the fun, positive stuff that's going on. I didn't really mention this either, but at the beginning of December, I was actually laid off from my job. So things have just been really tricky trying to plan a wedding with only 1.5 incomes now, you know, coming in, and you know, it's rough, and I don't know, that's a whole other video for another time, but I don't know where my career is going to take me. You know, being laid off from my job last was kind of a blessing in disguise. You know, it was just like, I don't know, it was just one of those things where it made me really realize, you know, I don't know, I can't be a corporate sitting in an office working in the healthcare industry anymore. My passion is in makeup. My passion is in beauty. I have so many ideas for things for beauty. You know, I want to start transitioning into more ethically made products, meaning like stuff that's not tested on animals, things that are made with organic ingredients, without harmful chemicals. I want to start over the next year or two really moving in towards that direction. Does it mean I'm not going to use other stuff anymore? No, but I would like to build up my everyday makeup routine and stuff that I put on my skin every day to things that aren't harming me, and I want to learn about these products, and if I find good ones, I want to be able to recommend them to you as well so that you can live a cleaner, safer, more healthy lifestyle. So I've got lots of plans for my channel. I hope that you stick around. If you completed this video and you made it all the way to the end, leave me, let's see, what kind of emoji? Leave me a red heart. Yes, if you're watching from your phone or a Mac laptop or something like that, or an Android, leave me a red heart emoji letting me know that you made it to the end. Leave me a comment letting me know what videos you'd like to see from me coming up the next month. Do you want more tutorials, makeup for beginners, more collaborations? You want to see me bring my fiance on here, like doing any challenges with him? I thought about doing a drunk makeup tutorial, just something fun. Let me know. Let's, you know, give me an idea of something that can lift your spirits, and we can lift it together, you know, become happier and make it through the rest of this depressing, freezing cold winter together. Thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I will see you next week. Bye.